Thanks for joining us at XM.com. I'm Christina Marujos, and you're watching the Daily Market Comment by Marios Hadjikyriacos. Positive sentiment dominated financial markets at the onset of the new week, with global stock indices and risk-sensitive commodities like oil edging higher, powered by a persistent slowdown in U.S. infections and some encouraging manufacturing numbers. The S&P 500 rose by 0.7%, while the Nasdaq conquered a new record. The tech-heavy index was turbocharged by Microsoft, which jumped 5.6% after it expressed interest in buying TikTok's operations in the U.S. Earlier, President Trump warned TikTok will be banned in America unless it is bought by a U.S. company. It's the latest escalation in the unfolding new Cold War, and a stark reminder that with Trump lagging in election polls, he may resort to ramping up the aggression towards China to regain political momentum. Things were not as exciting in the currency arena, with most major pairs trading in relatively wide ranges but closing little changed. Most of this was owed to a volatile dollar, which climbed early in the session but surrendered most of its gains after the encouraging ISM data. It's a strange phenomenon, but because the greenback has been acting like a defensive asset throughout this crisis, strong US data can now sometimes hurt it, while disappointing ones might boost it. Looking ahead, the bigger test for the dollar and equities will be Friday's jobs report and whether Congress will strike a deal on a new relief package. Sadly, Congress doesn't seem ready to deliver, with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi saying yesterday that an agreement is more likely next week. Judging from recent price action, it's safe to say that markets see this as just another tough negotiation that will ultimately bear fruit because the stakes are too high if it doesn't. As such, if this week concludes without a deal looking imminent, then this rosy outlook may be called into question, and investors might take the opportunity to trim their risk exposure, though the eventual deal would likely reignite risk appetite. Finally, the Reserve Bank of Australia meeting earlier today was relatively uneventful. This was today's Daily Market Comment. Thanks for watching at XM.com.